Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and I am so glad you are here today. Whether you are looking for some motivation to tackle a space in your home, you're just looking for some entertainment, just wanting to relax, whatever the reason is you are here, I'm so glad you picked my video. In today's video, I am decluttering, organizing, and cleaning out my refrigerator. It had been a hot minute since I had done this and it was in dire need of some refreshing. So we are diving right into that, and then on the next day in this video I will be doing a mountain of laundry that needed to be folded and caught up on and put away. So if you are looking for motivation to tackle your laundry today, to tackle your refrigerator, all the above, I am your person. We will do it together. So grab that laundry and let's get going on something in our homes today together. Well, here it is, my big hot mess express of a refrigerator. I had wanted to get ahead of this before the holidays, but inevitably it just got out of hand. So this was something I was tackling after the holidays. We had stuff in here, I think maybe from Thanksgiving. No, maybe it wasn't Thanksgiving. Was it Thanksgiving? No, it wasn't. But not that far back. But we had some stuff in there for quite some time. So it was time to give this a good refresh, get everything out. Look at how messy this drawer is. It was all driving me nuts. Sometimes you just let it get bad, knowing you're getting ready to clean it. So that's kind of where we are at with this, giving you a good overview. First things first, let's get everything out of the fridge, get it all out on the counters, and then we will move on to the next step of decluttering and reorganizing and cleaning out this refrigerator. So if you're decluttering and refreshing your fridge right along with me, go ahead and go to your fridge and start taking everything out. I take everything out of the main section first, and then I do all the side, like the doors, later after I've done the main section. That way there's just a little less out on the counters and it's a little less overwhelming. Ugh. All right, so this is everything out of the fridge, just the refrigerator, and then everything from the little meat deli drawer is right here. I'm gonna start over here first. I tried to group things a little bit together, like produce, condiments and things like that, dips. So I'm gonna go through all this. I'm gonna start here because I know a lot of this has been in here for a while. I mean, look at these tomatoes. They've been in here for a they're bad. So I'm gonna go through a lot of this and get rid of what's old and bad and start there. And then a lot of this other stuff I don't think I've got a few things in the meat drawer, like this cheese to get rid of. So I'm just gonna start with the leftover foods and work my way back into the fridge. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna dump that stuff, but then I'm gonna clean the fridge, then work my way back in. figured the best thing to do first was actually clean out the inside of the fridge so it could be drying while I was going through all of the leftover in the Tupperware. And I'm just using a disinfecting wipe. Honestly, I would have used a multi-surface cleaner, but I had run out of all of that. I literally had disinfecting wipes or my granite counter cleaner, so I decided to use this. That's why I wanted it to have time to dry before I put my food back in, but also I didn't have any like bare food touching these surfaces, so I felt okay using the disinfecting wipes in the refrigerator, just going through and getting up. You know, we've got jelly and just food that has just kind of gotten everywhere. I need to vacuum out everything. So next thing you guys want to do with me, if you're doing this with me, is clean out the surfaces, wipe them down, get them nice and fresh and sparkly and ready to receive all of the organized, cleaned out food that will be put back in just a second.
Had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
Alright, so now is the time to put everything back in your fresh refrigerator. I went through all of my leftovers, anything that was growing something special on it or expired or old or bad, whatever it is. I dumped it down my garbage disposal or in the trash and just got that out. And then now's the time to go back in and get everything back into your refrigerator. And as I'm doing this, I like to organize as I go. So I just group things together in a way that makes sense for my family and how we use the food. So do what works for you and organize it in a way that is functional for your family. I like to put my leftovers on this bottom shelf together. That's what works for us. And then I have my drinks over there on that left side because the shelf is pushed back and it fits the tall things. I group my dips and things together. So just do what works for you and organize as you go as you're placing everything back into the fridge. If something wasn't working for you this last time, switch it up. Now is your chance. You've got a clean slate to organize it how you wish. And you'll have to let me know in the comments below, did anybody find something with something special growing on it like I did, or what was the worst thing that you found lurking in the back of your refrigerator? Let me know if any of you guys found anything super wonderful like I did. I don't even know what that white stuff was growing on there, but it about made me throw up.
almost don't remember how it feels when you lay down in an open field.
Now that the main section is all good and done and everything's back in, I'm going through and sorting out my side sections where I have condiments and sauces and all of those type things, and I'm grouping it together. And then I'm also going to clean up these shelves and then just try to organize it better. I had a couple of my LifeWit bins left over, and I'm going to use some of those to put those sauces and things in there and see if this works out better for my little side containers.
We've been wasting all the time in a summer state of mind. In a summer state of mind. Hands, put 'em in the sky, yeah, raise your hands. We ain't got no worries, only plans to make everybody the dance, 'cause we can. Do you like it better when the ocean's warm? Do you like it better when you see the sun? Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we've been wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind. In a summer state of mind. Oh, 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 oh,
In case you're wondering, yes, I could have pulled those shelves out. Might have been easier in hindsight as I'm watching this back, but was kind of being lazy on this day. I was just wanting to get it done and just wanted the easiest way about getting everything back in order. You know, you get to a certain place in a project and you're like, okay, now I just want to get it done. I'm tired of messing with this or standing up. So yes, I could have taken those shelves out probably and wiped it down. Might have been a little easier, but I didn't.
in a summer state of mind. We've been wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind. In a summer state of mind. Oh, 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 oh.
In case you are wondering, yes, those are my Christmas cards that you are seeing over there on our pantry. I leave them up way past after taking down the Christmas decor because I don't have to put anything away with the Christmas decorations, and I just love receiving Christmas cards from friends and family every year. It's one of my favorite things. So I always get a ribbon and hang it from top to bottom on our pantry, and then I just staple the cards to that as they come in, and then I leave it up several days, into January. At this point, this was well after Christmas, but I still had it up. They are finally down now as I'm recording this, which is January 12th, but I took them down just a couple of days ago. But I would love to know in the comments, tell me, what do you do with Christmas cards that you receive during the Christmas season? Do you have a special way of displaying them? I've heard some people put them into their Christmas tree. I've seen people hang them from their fireplace. I'd love to know just fun, different ways to display these cards, but so far this is kind of what I do. And if we get a whole lot, some years we get more than others, we'll even put it on the other door. We put it on both doors of our pantry. So anyways, I just would love to know what you guys do with it. And then my second thing is, when you're done with them, do you save them or do you get rid of them? What do you do when you're done with the Christmas cards? I've heard some people putting them in little books so they can look through them each year. I typically don't save them. One thing I heard this year from Amy Darley on her YouTube channel is she said that someone told her that they take the cards and they pray for the families that sent them Christmas cards that season. And they go through all the cards, and when they're done going through all the people and praying for them, they may also send them encouraging text messages or send them a letter or a note or some type of encouragement. And I just love that, taking it beyond the Christmas season and pouring into those families that you cherish and love getting cards from and giving back to them by praying for them. They don't even have to know that you're praying for them, or sending them an encouraging text message or a card. I just thought that was so neat. So that is something that I would love to incorporate in and do, because these people are special that you get these cards from. Why not pour into them a little more? But anyways, here you have it. Here is my finished refrigerator. Everything is crisp and clean and reorganized, decluttered, and it just felt so good to get this checked off my list. And then we're gonna head upstairs into my bedroom to work on laundry. We're heading upstairs and getting ready to tackle this mountain of laundry, but first things first, I am starting with getting my bed made. So if your bed is not made and you're folding laundry in your bedroom, this is your cue. Go ahead and go make your bed. And I thought I was filming the entire time I was making my bed, but apparently I missed the first part of it. So that's why you're like, it went from not made to partially made in a matter of clips, but I had not hit record. So anyways, this laundry had been in baskets and kids had dumped them, husband had dumped them. We'd all been dumping them looking for things. So I was like, I have to get on top of this. So I am just pulling everything out and I'm getting ready. You'll see me push it all up on the bed. So this is your cue. Go tackle that mountain of laundry that you have to fold, or go put it away. Put me on your device with your phone. Carry me with you. And let's get our laundry folded. And then here in a minute, we're going to get it all put away. We're going to feel so much better. And this doesn't take a lot of time. Even if you only have time to do one load, grab one load and let's get it folded. And that is better than nothing. Little steps, little baby steps. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So let's take it slow if you have to, or you don't have time or the energy to do loads and loads and loads. Just do one small load.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down. And it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. Carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. You can tell me all of your lies.
We are getting so close. Keep going, friends. Hopefully you are getting a little bit of your laundry folded with me, and this little mountain is getting smaller by the minute. So I hope that you are able to get some stuff done with me today. I also wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much if you've made it this far in my video. I cannot tell you how much it means anytime that you watch one of my videos and take your precious time to watch me or find encouragement from me. That means the world, and that is why I do this. I wanted to encourage other mamas in a season that might be daunting or feel like Groundhog's Day some days. I just wanted to make my channel to encourage you, give you some tips along the way, and just to motivate you to get something done in your home today on days when you just can't get motivated, or to be a friend if you're lonely and you're feeling all alone in your housework or whatever it is you are doing. I just wanted to be an encourager and a motivator. That is my whole goal behind this channel. And so thank you so much for every like, every share, every comment, every view. It means so much to me, you don't even know. And I wanted to let you know that I've got a lot of good stuff coming. I want to give lots of value to you this year, so I am just going to do a lot of organizing and decluttering, sharing tips, tricks. If there is anything else you want to see from my channel, I always encourage you guys to leave comments below my videos, or if you want to message me, find me on Instagram, Anna C. Wiggins, and send me a message there. I love connecting with you guys. I want this to be a community where we can share ideas and lift each other up and encourage one another. I want it to be a positive space on the internet where I feel there's so many negative spaces. I wanted this to be something positive for other mamas and other women. You know, I know most people who watch my channel are women, and I just wanted it to be an encouraging space. I started this channel when I was in the throes of, nursing, and I was sitting in a chair a lot and nursing my baby and just feeling a little bit isolated, and I wanted to create something that I found in these cleaning channels. I thought I can create that too. I want to create that for other mothers who are feeling maybe a little isolated or a little Groundhog Day-ish with their everyday routines and taking care of your family and all of these things. I wanted to make a place where I could encourage and give tips and tricks and just share life and laughs and tears and all of it. Just share life together, and that's what this space was meant to be. So I hope that you find that on my channel, and I've just got a lot of great stuff coming. I've got another pantry video coming. I'm decluttering and trying to get a handle on toys and showing you guys a little more in depth on a toy rotation, and just lots of great stuff coming. So make sure you've hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification next to it so that you actually get notified. So many of you guys come back week after week and don't have your notifications on, or you haven't subscribed, so you're missing all of my notifications, which are once a week pretty much. I post every Friday in the mornings. So I would love to have you join our community if you haven't already. Don't forget, there's always a video at the end so that you can keep going and keep that motivation flowing as you work through your house. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And until next Friday, friends, take care.